Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about print format and what is custom print format or a print format itself. It kind of helps us to print a document either using the printer or in PDF. You can use this document, for example, click on menu, print, and a kind of a page will be generated, and that page can be exported as PDF. But in the page, you have the document arranged in such a way that it resembles its appearance on a doc type. You can see these pages in two columns. Sorry, this first part is in two columns to the right and to the left. This is centralized, and you have child table in this place, and it was exactly mimicked just like that in our print format. But you can actually declare your own print format. But before declaring your print format, you have to understand what print format is and how it works. In our documentation under Python API, you have Jinja. Jinja is kind of a way to write scripts or Python code directly inside HTML. The Jinja Frappe framework has some Jinja API for date formats, obtaining document information, and some other necessary information like that. How about we try to rewrite this template such that, okay, we can rewrite this entire template in HTML, or we could still retain some of the structure and add some other features to it. Recall that previously we were unable to generate PDF because of the attached image in the doc type, but I want to add the property image at this right hand side. Then rewrite this entire, what's it called, this entire child table. Then add the agent. The agent, you can add just the agent. We already have the agent name. I want to add the agent image as well. First thing first is to try to make sure that our agent has an image. Okay, our agent already has an image. That's good. I'll also show this print format. First thing to do is on the print format, you can select a print format from here, but to create new or edit the existing print format, click on customize, then give it a name. I'll call it property PF start. This is exactly our print format. This shows the header, and to the left is the property name, address, and some other things. To the right is, okay, how about we this property name that we have, this property name, how about we write it directly with HTML? We just as well drag in custom HTML into this. Drag a custom HTML, delete this property name, then edit the content as HTML. I would say span, or can use paragraph P, then property name. Want to see how it was displayed. Okay. It's more like it appeared more like a table, but I would not use a table. I don't want something too fancy for the now. I will just have something like property name. Then have something bold here. And to access the document itself, we use the keyword doc property name. I don't want to format the HTML for the now. No need for styling. You can add your CSS styling to it. Okay, I'll reload this document by clicking menu reload. Then you see there will be a change on this particular aspect, but we have to change the the print format. The print format does not show here. I will kind of refresh here to see if it shows. If it does not show, you use your reload. That should make this new print format we created available for use. Okay, our page has reloaded fully. To go back to the doc type, click on print again, click on this menu, then select the property PDF. You can see there's a little change here. I don't want to go into formatting the this content. I could have formatted it and say, okay, use a HTML and CSS, say put this one to the right, this one to the left, and what have you. I'm not interested in that. I just want to show you how to work on print format. The next thing I want to do is add the image, the property image on this right hand side. To do that, I'll go back to my property. We have two columns here, one to the right, one to the left. Click on this, click on, I want to make it three columns, update. Then this particular column is free. You can save it and try to see, reload to see how it displays. Menu, reload. You observe that this entire row will be changed to a three column print format. You can see the result here. This is column one, column two, and the column three is blank. On that column, I want to add the property image by dragging this custom HTML. These other properties are what you already have here. The custom HTML is blank, it's left for you to use it. I'll use the HTML image property, image tag, then call the image link doc.image. That's the field name. Then close my image tag. You can as well kind of give your image height. That's all left for you. You can decide how you want it to be displayed, but I don't want to use any formatting. Since we already have this, it should automatically resize it based on the page. Once it reloads, we should have our image displayed here, except we have some kind of image tag issue. You can see there is some kind of issue here. To fix that, we'll check properly on our HTML to see if we did the right thing. Okay, we did the wrong thing. It should be double open curly brace and double close curly brace. Save, reload. I'm sure this has already saved before I reloaded. And if it works or if it's correct, the image should display. We have our image displaying, the property image displaying. You can give it a tag by saying or by writing below it. You can use the tag break. I'll say property image. I have that in bold. No need. Reload once more. Should have something beneath this place that says property image. Yeah, property image. I do not care about the styling for the now. I just want to have a kind of print format. Then how about writing this entire child table? There are two ways. You could use your normal HTML table, bootstrap table. But what I want to do is get this entire table structure, then rewrite the content to show you how the content is displayed. To get the structure, I'll use this inspect element. Then the element to be highlighted, I want to get the entire div. Close this. Okay, here we have the entire div. You right click, copy the element and close. Okay, to edit that, I will create some kind of an HTML file. I will create the HTML file in our app. Although not necessary, but I want to create it here to edit it. pf.html. I will delete that later anyway. Call it okay, print format.html. Paste it. Then edit the content of the print format. First, I want to get rid of this white space. All the white space, I want to get rid of them. Then get rid of the TR, the table rows. You can highlight on TR to see the table rows. This starts from here, ends here. We have three or so. I will leave just one. Okay, this is the remaining table row. Okay, we have the div class, the table itself, the HTML table. Then we have the table header. I can change this SR to SN. Then amenity and price. We are more concerned about the table body. And the table body, the first parameter here, the first value is the serial number. I don't need the serial number for the now. Then the next is the amenity name. I want to properly format this HTML. After the amenity name, we have the price. Okay, TR. Okay, this is all I need for the now. Then grab this entire HTML, copy it, go to the property format. I want to delete this entire HTML, this amenities table. I want to get rid of it entirely. To do that, I can just drag it out of this place entirely, then drag custom HTML into it. Save. You'll find that the print format is already blank. Reload, and you find that it is blank. Blank. Okay, then the HTML we copied from the editor, paste it inside, then you see the results. Save, reload. Okay, we have a single HTML table with serial number. We change from SR to serial number, then the amenity remain and price remain. Sorry about that. Almost do always forget my phone. Then we go straight into the editor and edit this. To get the entire content, we have to look through the amenities. Recall that we have to access the document to use the keyword doc, and the amenities is doc.amenities, meaning that we have to look through the doc.amenities. For we have for doc dot sorry for amenity for amenity in doc.amenities. We're already writing our Jinja. And for we want to look through the entire amenities. And for once I save this, you observe that this will be shown the number of times amenity shows in the document. I think I might have to open the property somewhere here. I'll grab this first. Replace the entire HTML content. Control A, Control A. Update, then save. While it saves, I want to open this document again. 47. May not be 47 in yours, but just follow through. We have how many amenities? Three. So we should have these three displayed on the print format. Reload. Yeah, three times. All right. Then we move forward further to edit it. The serial number is to get the serial number, we call it loop.index. That is inside the system already. That will give us the number. Loop.index. Then for the name of the amenity, it becomes the amenity we have here dot the field name amenity. If you check through this our amenity, the field name is called amenity. For amenity in amenities, the entire table is amenities. Each time we look through each of the row, we call it amenity. Then the field name for each is say amenity dot amenity, amenity dot price, amenity price name, amenity dot discount. That's why I have amenity dot amenity name, which is, and this should be amenity dot amenity price. Amenity dot amenity price. Okay. Control A, Control C, copy the entire content. Go back to the print format. Replace the entire print format, update and save. Reload the print format. Okay, we have the serial number 123, we have the amenity name, and we have the price, but the price here is not properly formatted with the currency. How do you format it with the currency? You come to the currency field. This serves for the currency field. You edit it as. Okay, for the price, all you have to do is say the document, if the price was default on the document, something like this 100,000 property price, we could have easily said doc dot, but since it is in the child table, we use amenity dot get formatted. Then the parameter will be this field, amenity price, then comma amenity. Okay, what we have just done here, we have something in Frappe called get formatted. It will work on the document. This doc itself is for each of the amenity in the amenities table. For each of them is still a document on its own. You pick the document, attach the call the get formatted property on it, the field you want to pull out, and the document itself, which is this. This will help us print the amenity price based on the default price set. You can grab this, go back to your formatted document, sorry, the print formats, and replace the entire contents, update and save. Once that's saved, you try again, you reload. You see, I think you can see the exchange now, the currency has changed. It's showing the currency. Then how about adding the agent? The agent, what is it called? The agent picture. I already has a picture attached to this agent. I have a picture attached to the agent, and how do I get that into our property print format? Don't want to do any kind of design. I will add it directly under this pricing table, the grand total. Just drag a custom HTML into it. Edit. Then the first thing is to grab the agent. Normally the agent is, okay, I'll print the agent last, this first. P doc.agent. update. That should print the agent name only. Sorry, not the agent name, the agent code or primary key below this grand total. Okay. How about we get the agent's picture? What you should do is say set is more like a variable declaration. Set agent is assigned frappe.getDoc. The doc name, the doc type name is agent. The primary key is doc.agent. Then for the image, you use your image tag. I will not format this time. img src, the source. Then becomes agent dot, what is the field name for the agent? Image, agent dot image. Close, update and save. Mean that at the bottom here we would have the agent image displayed. Go to your documents, reload once more. So big. Well, we can format it a little. That's just too big, unnecessarily too big. Give it a property of height. We'll give it 200 pixel. Width, width 200 pixel. Update, save. Okay, try once more. Now you see how you can actually get information from another table, then print it out. You have a formatted kind of a formatted picture for the agent here. And this should be a little introduction that will show you how to create your own print format. And to make this print format default, you can go to the print format itself, settings, not print settings per se, not print settings per se, not print settings per se, but I'll show you how to do that. But we can generate the PDF and it will generate successfully, unlike the first time when we had issue generating a PDF because of the image field in the doc type. While the PDF generates, I want to show you how to set it as the default for the property. Open free print format list. Then click on the name, property print format, property PDF. Once it opens, then you can click on set as default because the doc type is already selected as property print from property. All you need to do is set as default. And that's all. It will automatically become the default for the property document. It says standard doc type cannot have a default print format. Use customized form. Okay. Whatever way, we kind of have a fix to that, but I want to check PDF, generated PDF. You see the PDF was generated successfully with no issues. So based on the complaint from here, we can go to the property itself. Click on menu, customize. That is to customize this property document itself. Once the customize loads, go straight down below the table, look for view settings. You see default print format under the view settings. Click on it. It will show you the list of print formats. Select the property format and update. That is all. Then one more thing, check your code, check your doc type, check estate app. Then you should see a print format. I think I need to reload this my what is it called? To reload the editor. That's why it did not show. Else you would have seen a print format showing exactly in here. But never mind about that. Let's get things working first. This has been updated. We go back to the property itself. Reload and reload. We have our property reloaded. Click on menu, print, and automatically the property PF will be the default print format. And the standard, you can also select here to pick the standard print format. And I hope you learned a lot from this custom print format, and you see how you can easily manipulate through using HTML and Jinja templating system to create your own custom print format. Thanks for watching, and please do like and subscribe.